Welcome back, Alpha Hunters. It is a very tubular Tuesday today. Hopefully, you enjoyed your Monday holiday. We got a new administration officially in office in the United States. So, let's see how things are going. SPY up 0.4%. We had a pretty good, decent gap up here to start out the week. Roughly about a 0.5% gap up there. Kind of flat for the most part today. A little bit of a pullback there in the first 40 minutes or so. Nothing crazy. Qs, nice little gap up. Nice little trade lower there the first 40 minutes. Okay. Actually gotten bearish or negative, I guess, there for a little bit of time. Nothing crazy. Kind of floated around the zero line there for about 25 minutes. A little bit of a drop, but bounce. Basically flat. A little bit positive right now. Nothing crazy. IWM currently up 1.4%. Nice, solid gap up here. Gapped up roughly 0.9%. Looking pretty strong, especially over the past 40 minutes. Nice little bullish action there. DIA trading higher. Nice gap up. Currently up about 0.75%. RSP gapped up. Trading a little bit higher. Mostly flat here over the past 40 minutes. Currently up 0.9%. Okay. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily keep grinding higher. Keep moving bullish. Okay. So there you go. Not much else to say. I'd be looking for any kind of resting pullback, quick pullbacks, maybe over the course of like a day or so. I'd be looking to be bullish off of some of those pullbacks. So that's what I'd be looking for. DIA actually might not be bad. If we can get a pullback here the next few days or so, maybe down to like this high that we put in back on December 26th, somewhere like that. That might not be bad there on the DIA. Same kind of deal for the IWM. Some of these tops that we put in end of last year, beginning of this year, if we get a quick pullback into those areas here in the next couple of days, I'd be looking to be bullish off of that. Qs, even though kind of struggling right now, had a pretty strong December. It still doesn't look horrible. SPY not looking too bad either. So still hasn't got above the high that it put in, back in December 26th, but it is making its way up there. It's had a pretty strong move here over the past week. I'd look for probably a quick little pullback. If we get like a quick drop, maybe tomorrow morning or something like that, I'd be looking to be bullish off of that. So yeah, as far as the way the market goes, it goes right now. VIX pulling back a little bit. Nothing crazy. Just kind of in one of those spots where it can continue to kind of pull back. DXY, dollar index. Nice little gap down. Okay. I think I'm a little bit more interested in this. At the end of last week, kind of talked about, if we got a quick breakdown this week, I'd be looking to be a little bit more kind of bullish on that. Now, over the next couple of days, if we can kind of just go sideways and kind of chop around in here, and not just break down, right? If we just come smashing through levels, then definitely don't. But if we can go like sideways, maybe a couple days, have a little bit more of a pullback, kind of bounce off that 50 EMA a little bit, I think I would like that. I want to see a little bit more of like smoothing out of a pullback and then maybe continue higher later on. But that's what I would be looking for. And yeah, I mean we got back down into this level where we kind of pulled back to, had that quick pullback last time. We kind of made a move up to this high of a level. We had a quick snapback. We kind of are back into that area on the pullback here over the past week. So yeah, that's. I'd say if we pull back, or if we have a little bit of negativity tomorrow, I'd probably be bullish off of that. GLD. Well, Dollar's down. Dollar's pulled back some. GLD looking pretty good. Not much else to say. Kind of dig. Let's take a look at silver. I haven't looked at silver in a while. Silver kind of just shopping sideways. I think this thing will probably eventually go higher. I don't see why not. Anyways, silver, not looking horrible. 10-year yield. All right, so yields are down a little bit as well. So dollar yields are down, gold's up. All right. A little bit more of a pullback today. And kind of like the dollar, same thing. It had last time it made a run up into this level and a quick pullback, and that's about where we are now on that pullback. Same kind of deal. So, is it going to be an exact, scenario play out where, okay, we pulled back to this level, now we're going to bounce? Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. That was kind of the thing that we were talking about at the end of last week. That's what I've been looking for. History repeats itself. Possible. Give yourself a little bit of room in case it goes maybe a little bit lower or doesn't hold, that kind of thing. HYG continuing higher. Obviously, yields are down. So, okay. I think at the end of last week, you were getting kind of interested in some of these areas on these quick bounces on some of these bonds, even here on the LQD, where, yeah, they don't look horrible to possibly be dipping into maybe play another play bearish, TLT even, getting back up into this previous kind of pivot level. So that's probably how you're going to play the bond side or the yields. I guess the yields, if you think the yields have pulled back enough, and you think the yields are going to go higher, possibly from here, but you got to give yourself some, a little bit of room, right? Give yourself a little bit of room and say, hey, if it doesn't, or if it kind of just settles out sideways here, then starts to bounce, I can spot that and I can close it out and not lose like a full risk or anything like that. So I think it's not a bad time to say, hey, you know what? Yields probably had that pullback, probably looking to bounce, and that's how you're going to play it on the bonds. As far as sector rotation goes for the day so far, we got energies at the lower end, tech also lagging behind there, and then we got discretionaries underperforming, staples, financials, slight outperformance there, communication, healthcare, materials, real estate, utilities, industrials at the higher end of the day. Okay, so there you go. And then as far as intraday price action, you see real estate definitely getting a little bit of an uplift there with yields down a little bit today. And industrials, utilities, staples, financials, materials, healthcare, and communications, all slight outperformance there. Intraday, underperformers, intraday, tech, energies, and discretionaries at the lower end. Interesting that discretionaries kind of got hit there the first 40 minutes or so.